Hello everyone, welcome back to the original series I was running on 7 days here. Took a bit of a hiatus to give you a survival guide for the console. And now we're back in this world until Alpha 15 comes out. Most of you know I just got back from my trip. Today was my first live stream back after a bit of a hiatus. And I'm getting back into playing some 7 Days to Die. Now remember, I was stuck way out in the middle of nowhere out here, so we're going to try and make... Excuse me a second. I don't know how to make videos anymore. I cough into the microphone. I think that we made our way back. I fell into... Didn't I fall into the water over here or something? Right here. I think it was here. I can't remember. But we made our way back to this bunker house for safekeeping. I'm pretty sure we went through this town. I can check this real quick. Usually the gas... Yeah, see, if I check the gas station, it means I probably went through the town. So, I think I'm about to head back. And I had talked about trying the auger out on the backyard. And is that a bear? It's a barrel. It's a bear eating a zombie. Yeah, bear. Alright, how do we get out of this joint? Oh, there's a big mountain in between us. Alright, so I wanted to see if I could take the backyard down to a level where we could see the top of the actual bunker complex. And then from there, build up a little bit. Is this the way I came into this place? It's been a long time since I've been in this one, so I'm a little bit confused. Let me check this map. No. So we did not come in this way. We came this way, but we'll go on this road, stay right. That'll take us back to the main town. Or not the main town, but one of the towns, and then we're right here, so not too bad. Wee-hee! Looking good. Looking good back in the old 7 Days to Die. So, here's the news, you guys. Those of you that weren't at the live stream. While I went away on my trip, a couple people actually tweeted at me that it looks like the Fun Pimps made an announcement that bandits would not make it into Alpha 15 after all. Now, that's obviously disappointing. You got to take the good with the bad. The good, obviously the bad, is that the bandits are not going to be in there. So, not sure why. But I can tell you what is going to be in there is the trader. I haven't heard anything else, so I probably should actually review this before I say this. But the other things that were going to be in there besides the bandits, the trader, the double garage doors, the drawbridge, and now apparently they've worked on optimizing the game, which is what they were talking about a lot before I left. And worked on optimizing the game and the distant terrain, everything like what you see out in the distance out there is supposed to be all fixed. Fixed, or it just looks better, right? It looks better than it did. Which I'm kind of excited to see. Wow, that was loud. I just ate a bag of trail mix and I got like peanut or something stuck in my throat. What a noob. Looks like I've been here. Looks like I was there before, huh? Look at those dogs. Okay, that must have been quite a battle right there. So I'm going to be happy with the game, even if that's all that they're... Well, I say that's all. That's actually a lot of stuff. If that's the stuff they're putting into this, then it should be pretty good. But I really wanted the bandits. But you know what? If they don't have the bandits like working correctly, the AI and all that stuff, if it's not working right, then it might be better off that they didn't put it in. Looks like I had cut across here before. Whoa, cactus. So, you know, I guess it's okay. I would have liked to have them in there, but you know, I was saying when I was streaming, I was talking about it a little bit. That, I mean, obviously, what, 90 degrees? I'm not a programmer or anything, but I would imagine you have a fairly good, like, starting point just by using the bears, right? Because the bears attack you, the bears attack zombies, but then you'd have to do the shooting mechanic, you know? So I'm just guessing that, I don't know, it's probably fairly close that bears are the same type of... That was a good starting point for setting up the AI, the artificial intelligence of the bandits. But, you know, we can only speculate that it may be that they're having to do a lot more stuff now that it's released on console, which would be unfortunate, you know, because, I mean, Alpha 15, the things that they were adding into that, I would think if they got that stuff mastered, if it worked good, and if they got this distant terrain and the kind of the bugginess out, they could actually get out of alpha and at least go into beta or something, you know. I mean, are they ever going to come out of alpha is the question. But, well, that kind of remains to be seen, I guess. Am I in here? There we go. All right. So this is what I'm thinking about. It's talking about not doing the whole thing either, right? So right here, what was I thinking? Definitely not the whole area. How far is there any way I can tell? So 1341 and 703 is this doorway. 1341 703. 1343 702. Alright, so from the doorway, 1342 703. See if we can find where that doorway starts. 1339, 1340, 1342 702 east. So it's basically here. This is where that doorway starts. That's how far down underneath it is. So you see what I'm saying? I don't want to have to dig the whole area. I know I got the wrong tool, but let me just get it started with that. I think where did I put the auger at? Here it is. Auger time? Gasoline time. All right. You ready for some sound? See what this is gonna look like. There it is right there. Nice. Dude, this could be totally cool. I don't know how far back I want to go either. Let's see. See if maybe I can jump up the side here. Remember when it used to actually hurt you when you did this? Like if things would fall on you, it would actually hurt you. Alright. So look at this. You see what I'm saying? If I could make a building that comes up and out of here, how cool would that be? I think it would be pretty cool. I just don't know how far back I want to go. So that's in line. Is that vent actually offline from this? You know, as far as walking straight in. That vent is off by 1. The vent's here, I think. Actually, oh, here's the vent right here. So the vent is off the line by 1. So we don't want to go all the way back to that vent. I think, like, where I'm at right now, wonder if... I dig up through here. Oh, jeez. That actually was not reinforced concrete. This is not reinforced concrete. This is just concrete. That's pretty weak sauce. Look at that. Look how exact I was. Right there. Perfect. Okay, so underneath I'm gonna have to put some reinforcements. You know, as far as like pillars go, right? You know, I keep wanting, like, when I talk like this, I keep wanting to do like the Minecraft thing where you actually go into third person and look at yourself. I'm gonna have to get some water before I die here, man. Much better. Much better. Alright. What do I have in the way of stone in here? 0. In here? We have 80 buckets of concrete mix. We have 9. We have rebar frames. Alright, give me this. That's not that much. We need to make... We needed... What was it? Sand or something? Didn't you guys say that it was like easier to do this somewhere else? Like... But this is nice because it can be doing this while I'm doing the other stuff. Problem is I don't have... To make cement... And we need sand. What was I crushing down to do that stuff? To make cement... Let's see. Cement. I think you make it in here. We just cook down the rock. Yeah, we just cook down the stone. I'm gonna have to put that in there and turn this on. Do you guys remember where did we get the crushed... Where did we get the crushed sand from? It was something like I was able to get it pretty easily. Alright, if we cook this down, we're going to start building stone. From this stone, we can make cement. And then we also need... We're going to need more stone. We're going to cement, stone, and crush sand. So, let's go... See if I didn't take all the rocks over here. That's my... That's my one... Wait, didn't we get sand from just doing this? Or was that... That's dirt. Hey, we got a airdrop. Must be the day for the airdrop. Maybe it was in the desert. Look and see if we have a desert environment around here. I think we just went and hit the sand. Give me the goods. Way better than a pick. I know it's loud though. Gotta deal with the sound. See what one boulder will give us. You guys curious to see what one complete boulder will give us here? Wait, I'm actually getting some crushed sand from this. Fertile dirt. I did see it over there in the feed. Alright, that gave us 1,246 and 8 crushed sand. Okay. Where are we at? Not this stuff, I don't think will give us crushed sand. This will. I'm pretty sure that'll give us the crushed sand that we need. Is it? It's farther over there. What about this? That gives us crushed sand. This is my walkway, though. Look, it gives us, like, rock, too. 295. So much for my walkway. Man, I used all the fuel. 444. Used all my fuel up. Even though it's still like idling. Do I need more fuel in here? Oh, it's all on the bike. Alright. Alright, we need cement. 86. That's going pretty slow. Need some more fuel, please. You know what? While that's doing that, it's going so slow. Let's take our bike. Even though I really just destroyed this, watch. Oh, I just jumped across it. Just destroyed my own walkway. It's terrible. We're gonna go right over here to the edge of this town. Should be the same setup of sand. Might want to hit the old... Wait, didn't we see sand around here? What? Oh, was this town? Oh, it was south of us. Darn it. Darn it! It was south of us. Should actually make a mark on the map for it. Wonder if from here to here would have been faster. Yeah, we're going this way. We just came from that other way. That's boring. I'm gonna do that again. So, you know, when Alpha 15 comes out, obviously I will start a brand new world. Should be a lot of fun. I mean, this one here, the 14, has been pretty good. It's been pretty fun. Like I said, imagine the stuff. It's not just the drawbridges, but they actually added in some like walkways and stuff now. So I think you'll be able to build an elevated like walkways and things like that a lot easier, where it'll span a certain gap and it has stairs going up, and you can expand them, you know, to make it wider than 1 by 1. You can make it like a 2 by 2 or whatever you want. It's pretty cool looking. So that should be good. That should be pretty cool. Maybe it's going to bring in like a lot more... Is this... Let's check this out here. Oh no, it's almost dead. Thank you. Reload. How much does it take? 250? Oh, it takes 200. Oh, this is it. Okay, this works then. This gives us both. Two birds with one stone effect. Don't bury my bike. Auger is OP. Auger is OP. We'll go through one thing here and see how much it gives us. Alright. So that was one full tank. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so we've got 1216. We've got plenty of stone. 1,000. Get a little bit more. What if I dug down and I found one of those treasures here, just like totally random treasure? Man, this thing is just killing it. So I'll be able to cook down half the stone for cement, and then use the other half for the stone that's required in the recipe. That's pretty good for now, I think. We'll head back over. Take the road, man. Take the road less traveled. So, it's going to take some time to get that all dug out, and also to make the reinforced pillars that I'm going to need for underneath. You know, I'm just afraid that once you break open and affect that span, that the whole thing might collapse. And if the whole thing collapses, well, you know, there goes my whole idea. Maybe while we're on our bike, we should go get that drop up there. It didn't look like it was too far past our house. I should check this place for fuel real quick. Hey, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Apparently I did not get the fuel from this joint. I was here. You tell the doors are open. Got some of the barrels. Most of the barrels. See you later, alligator. All right, nice. We got some fuel. We got sand. We've got stone for days. We'll go hit this crate, and then I'll start just cooking up a bunch of stone, a bunch of cement. Do my thing that I do. Anyway, so what I was saying was I always start. It was weird because I started talking about it right there. Start a new world for the new alpha. There's no word yet on when it's actually going to come out. Now, before I left on my trip, about a week, so about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, they said they didn't know exactly when they were planning on releasing it. Now, that was before, I think that was when they were still working on everything. It was working on bandits, working on distant terrain. But then the bandit thing just really came out of the blue. I mean, to call that off is kind of sucks. But that means that maybe it's going to release a little bit quicker, but I wouldn't bank on it, you know? I wouldn't bank on it. Oh, it's floating up there. Wouldn't bank on anything. We're going to have to just wait to see it and maybe get surprised by, like, the day it actually comes out. Alright, what do you got? Forcer magazine. Alright, I'll take all that. Deal with it when I get home. What the deuce? 90 degrees. So 90 degrees, she's like, Meaty, it's so hot. It's so hot here. Why is it so hot? It's gonna take a while for me to cook all this stuff down. I don't mind. I mean, usually, like, you sit here all night, crouch down in your little whatever it is that you've built, but usually by the morning you have what you need. Usually. I mean, I've had some stuff, I forget, it was like 30 minutes. It was just like a big old bunch of, I don't know what it was. I forget what it was I was making, but bunch of stuff. All right. Let's close this up now. Close this up. We'll see where we're at here. Right, we have only 86 of that. This is still cooking down. So, make another 191 of that. Give me this. 89 of those. And that's a good start. That's a good start. I think I'll take 500 there and 500 there. Max that out. Get that going. So that'll get going. Let's see, it's still 15 something here. I don't know if I want to dig too much yet. I'm a little bit nervous to screw this up. But I think we'll end that there. I'm gonna sit here and do this stuff. I don't want to bore you guys with like the waiting game that is crafting up cement and stuff. But it's good to be back, you guys. I missed you guys. It's good to be back in regular 7 Days to Die. I really enjoyed playing the survival guide on console. It was a lot of fun. So look forward to some crazy stuff here. I'm going to try and get an idea of if I can get any hint of when this is going to come out, because if it's not going to be for a while, let's see, we're on day 24. We got a pretty good world here. If it's not, we'll end up doing a fair amount of building probably, and obviously going crazy with the zombies. I've already cranked it up, the difficulty, pretty high. As high as before it gets kind of ridiculous, where they just take so much damage before you can actually kill them. So that's where we're at right now. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next episode.